In this video, we're going to practice entering some math into the Canvas LMS. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump into the ring. All right, we have a dummy page in Canvas, and we're going to create, we're just going to take a look at some of the equations. We're going to do Sean test, and let's select insert equation. And we want to directly edit LaTeX. And I have a sample equation that I'm just going to paste in there, and that's perfect. We can just select done, and it will automatically put in our equation. You can then click and drag to make it larger. It's going to be pretty accessible. So this is one method to insert equation. I just did directly as LaTeX. Let's put in a little bracket around it. We'll do entered using insert equation with LaTeX directly. All right, now let's try a different test, and we will do insert equation, and we have a bunch of different options that we can use. But if we wanted to try to recreate the equation or something else, we can put this information in there and then select done. And I did like a superscript d and 2 over the square root of 3. That's fine. We can edit the equation, or we can directly edit the LaTeX. So this is the Canvas equation editor allows us to flip between LaTeX and non-LaTeX pretty quickly. Now I want to try something else too. So I use this Mathpix snipping tool, and I have an equation in here already. I want to just straight copy the LaTeX and paste it in here and see what happens. All right, so that one didn't do anything with the fraction piece. I think if we edit this in HTML, instead of inside of the traditional editor here, let's see. So image class equation image. Let's just try pasting in the LaTeX code. I'm going to do the one with the dollar signs, but you know what's interesting? It's not showing up that way. So let's take the one with the dollar signs and then go back. Interesting. So I'm not seeing it actually be displayed. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just putting in the dollar signs. Let's try this again. I forget which one of these is actually like supposed to be the code. All right. Let's try the double dollar signs. Now switch it. All right, those are still not rendering entirely accurately. So it appears we can't directly copy and paste the code from the HTML side. So that's a little disappointing. Let's go ahead and save this file. Oh, look at there. So the one where I did the double dollar signs, that's the actual HTML code to get it in there. And it actually did display correctly. Now, what's nice about this in Canvas, it actually converts our equation for us. So right now, the LaTeX is automatically converted over to MathML. So the user is now able to navigate this equation. And in addition to that, the alt text should be set appropriately. I'd love to actually go in here and test it with JAWS. Let's just see what we can do. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer. Let's give it a second to wake up.
JAWS update, task, Sean test : on same page link skip, visited link account button. Fraction, negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4c over 2a math content.
All right, it said over 2a, but it's not terrible.
New d2 root of 3 math content.
d2 root of 3 math content.
Backslash frac left brace dash b backslash pm backslash sqrt.
So that's the problem when we use LaTeX as the alt text. It comes through just like that. Let's see if we can get down to that equation that was rendered using LaTeX, but it's displaying as MathML.
Dollar fraction, negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4c over 2a math content. Menu to navigate, press upward.
Now what's cool about this is we can show math as MathML code. We can have it zoom in based on the click or double click, or by holding any one of our keys. Now this is using MathJax on the back end. The point that I'm trying to make is math entered into Canvas appears to be the most accessible across all of these different things that we're trying to do.
Accessibility, black right point.
You could also change the language, which is pretty cool.
JAWS home, JAWS context menu.
So really using math inside of Canvas LMS gives us the most accessible version of our math because it renders in MathML and it's coded in LaTeX. So we have the ability to code switch our math and take it to a variety of different formats if necessary. If you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, take a look at the link in the description of this video. And as always, I can be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.